What's up, guys? Have you seen my last video? Random memories or stuff? Hope you liked it. If you haven't watched it yet, though, I'll try to put the link in the description if I can figure out how. Anyway, today, hold on. Today I'm going to be cooking a grilled cheese. Please like and subscribe. I need the income. Anyway, we are going to be cooking a grilled cheese today. Alright. And we're here in the kitchen. Anyway, like I said, we're going to be cooking a grilled cheese. I'm gonna get the stuff. What's up, guys? I'm back. We got the butter that goes on the outside. Let me show you the ingredients. Oiled pan. 2 slices of bread. Mayo. You don't need it, though. And then, of course, butter to go on the outside. And then there's one key ingredient I'm missing. Cheese. Be right back. And I'm back with the cheese. And I also turn on the light. So when I put my finger over the camera, it's a little red for transitions. So I'm using the backside of this Google Pixel phone case now. Well, I got the Swiss cheese. I'm gonna get to making it. First thing you really want to do, get the butter, cut a small chunk off, plop it in the microwave inside a small bowl or platter, or plate, depending on where you're watching this. And that will be the outside for the bread, to give it that nice, toast texture. Alright, so I'm going to get to cutting. Oh, and I have done this before. I did this like 2 hours ago, alright? So this is my second attempt. And this is a new stick of butter. I got 3 more in here. Make it so you can see what I'm doing. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. I got the butter. The rest of this can go in the fridge or freezer. I mean, to be honest, I prefer the fridge, but you can do the freezer. Now you want to put this onto a plate and pop it into the microwave for like 45 to 30 seconds. Let's go with 30. I'm going to do the microwaving before I put it onto there, alright? Alright. Now, you want to grab your bread and mayo. You want to put the mayo on the inside of the bread that you're using. Alright, let me get a smaller knife. I'll wash that one out later. Bruh. So you want to get out a butter knife. So you can see what I'm doing again. Open up the mayo. That was not supposed to happen. I hate mayo. But trust me, it'll taste really good when it's done. So, spread around on the bread. I don't have enough mayo here. The ball is practically empty. But somehow there is still mayo in there. And you want to spread it around. Make sure you get the entire slice of bread covered with mayo. But don't add too much though. You don't want to throw up now, do you? Unless you love mayo. Then use as much as you want. I prefer just using not too much. Like that much I prefer. Alright. Now I'm going to transition to the other side being done. Alright, so I went ahead and did the second one. I I did both. Now, what you can do is put the mayo back because we're not going to use this for the rest of the recipe. Unless you want to dip in mayonnaise, then you can pull it back out after the sandwich is done. So, this will go in the fridge, wherever you keep the mayo. I keep it on one of the top shelves on the door. Or at least that's where my mom keeps it. And then remember the cheese? We're putting that on next. So grab your cheese. And all you need to do is just put the cheese on one slice of bread. And then you can close that boy up. You can close that boy up. And then it's time to start heating up the pan. And you might want to use a baster. Well, if you don't have one, you can just stir the pot around. And yes, that is oil. But I'm using a baster because, well, my mom has one. All this oil is going to be really useful as well. And I'm pretty sure you're going to need it. Hold on. Alright, then you can plop this in the sink for the dishwasher to handle it. I do not know how to get rid of oil off that other than using soap, and I'm not going through that, so yeah. And then you want to heat up the pan. I like putting the heat on high because it lets me cook faster. And then, let's remember the butter? Where did I put that butter? Oh, no. Right. Then, you want to microwave it for 30 seconds. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to transition to 2 seconds before it's done. And it's done. 3, 2, 1, gone. Or done, my bad. Why did I say that? Alright, then we can get back to the toast. Or French toast, my boy. This toast is going to be bust. Oh, and remember the baster? We're actually going to need that. Dry off my hands. Because this was in the dirty sink wash or water, and I just happened to pick it up. There might still be some oil on there, but don't worry. That's fine. The pan is full with oil anyway. And then you want to get some of that butter onto the baster and then spread it around on the buns. Pun intended. And, yeah. And once you start smelling that butter, you'll know you're going to get a heart attack. I'm just kidding. You won't. But still, it's best not to die while eating this, so, yeah. And then, put it in there, butter side down. And then you, lastly, put the butter on the top. That has not touched the pan bottom yet. And then when you're done using the butter, liquid, melted butter, you can just throw that along with the baster into the sink. And now we wait, my boys. Alright, hold on. Oh, and yes, the butter plate will be hot. And you hear that? That's a cooking. That's a cooking, boy. Alright, while we wait for that to cook, I'm going to show you something. football team, Eagles. It's not exactly an Eagles helmet. Decoration. It is a decor. Except made in USA. And, well, it does have padding in it, but it's not a real football helmet. So I can't use it. Says on the warning label not to use it in any contact sport, including football. So, yeah. And, yeah, it's just mostly decoration. And then I also have a jersey of Eagles and Giants, the enemy. Alright. I'm gonna go check on the, grilled cheese. Be right back. It's doing good. I'm gonna go show you, actually. Yeah, I literally just flipped it, so, yeah. Anyway, I want to show you another thing. If you watched my last video, you might have seen I was in this spot of my house. Well, this is in my living room. Why are you here? And you must have seen this lamp. This is actually a very old lamp with a tiny snowman in it. Let me turn it on. Hopefully it doesn't destroy the camera because it's actually kind of bright. There. You can see the snowman. The glowing things are actually stripped birch trees with lights on them. And then you have some Christmas trees in the back. In person, it looks really cool, but on camera, it's actually kind of blurry, so you have to come here to actually see it. I'm not telling you my address. You're gonna have to guess. Other end. Rhyme not intended, but it's in there now. Can't do anything about that. And, yeah. Let's flip it again. The grilled cheese. Ooh, that looks good. Feel like it should be done now. Alright, let's get out. Let's get over here. Hopefully there's a cheese pull. If not, I'm gonna freak out. Oh, sorry for covering the camera. I'm not gonna do that. That was the sound of my sink. Kind of powerful, actually. So, yeah. Cheese pull. Oh, cheese pull. Can't wait to try it. Bon appetito, bitch. Cheese is pretty good. Cheese ain't that hot. Cheese pull. Now for the bread. That made it so much better. I feel like the mayonnaise made it really good. Oh. Using pre-sliced cheese instead of cheese that you have to slice from a block went way better. Hope you have a nice day. Bye.